So, ladies and gentlemen, it is important to underscore that Kenya has one of the most vibrant cooperative financial institutions, cutting across banking, insurance, SACCOs, investment, and housing activities that serve citizens of all walks of life. Collectively, these cooperative financial institutions hold about 1.5 trillion in assets, as we just heard from the chairman. My administration gave specific policy focus to SACCOs, given their role in mobilizing savings and providing credit to their 6 million members. To ensure financial soundness to the SACCO industry, we fostered the development and implementation of the SACCO Society's non-deposit-taking SACCO business regulations of 2020 that commenced in January of 2021, doubling the number of SACCOs under prudential regulation of SACCOs, Societies Regulatory Authority, or SASRA as we better know it, to 360. This has provided financial and operational standards to enable effective and objective monitoring of the performance of the SACCO industry. As a result, I note with appreciation that over the same period of 2014 to 2021, the SACCO industry has registered remarkable growth in terms of membership, and the number has risen from 3 million in 2014 to 5.5 million in 2021, signifying the growing confidence in SACCOs as saving and investment vehicles. Sasa kwa sababu ya hii kufanya watu wote wawe under SASRA, wale walikuwa wanafanya ile pyramid schemes na nini wamehama. Sasa we have confidence that the SACCOs are properly regulated, that people's savings are properly looked after, properly regulated, and this is the way to prevent the crooks from forming SACCOs to steal money from members. Kwa hivyo, hii ni kitu muhimu sana. Asante sana. In terms of loans and deposits, SACCO industries have registered equally impressive performance, with loan portfolios growing from 228 billion in 2014 to 522 billion in 2021. Deposits have also risen from 206 billion to 474 billion over the same period. In the area of affordable housing, SACCOs remain important financiers in the land and housing subsector, with a third of the loans to members going to purchase of land and housing developments. Under the affordable housing pillar of the Big Four agenda, we established the Kenya Mortgage Refinancing Corporation as a public-private partnership to scale up housing finance through long-term funds. And I am pleased to note that currently 12 SACCOs have invested equity in KMRC and are today beneficiaries of affordable funds to grow their mortgage portfolios. I am pleased to further note that KMRC has refinanced an amount of 305 million to 4 of these participating SACCOs. Turning to rice, for example, we set a target of increasing domestic production of rice from 112,800 metric tons in 2017 to 486 metric tons in the year 2022, so as to meet national food and nutrition security needs. A key factor in increasing production is ensuring a reliable supply chain that guarantees farmers timely access to market for their products at competitive prices. And to achieve this, we revitalized the Kenya National Trading Corporation through structural and leadership changes so as to position it to address the loopholes in the rice supply chain. In addition, we set up a revolving fund of 660 million Kenya shillings to ensure farmers receive prompt payment upon delivery of rice to their cooperative societies. Today, we are happy to note that through this program, KNTC has issued contracts worth 2.5 billion to 8 rice farmer cooperatives for the supply of 17,620 metric tons. During the year 2021 to 2022, KNTC has received from contracted cooperatives 12,975 metric tons of rice, valued at 1.8 billion Kenya shillings. KNTC then supplies this rice for consumption to government institutions, thus supporting our policy of Buy Kenya, Build Kenya. Kuna tena kununua mchele kutoka kwa nje, tunanunua yetu. We are also seeking to revitalize the cotton cooperatives so as to enable them to provide raw materials to the textile value chain through modernizing the ginning technology and enhancing access to markets. As part of this program, a task force was formed to spearhead the necessary reforms, and it produced a report providing a clear roadmap on cotton industry reforms, and this will involve revitalizing the old and obsolete cotton cooperative ginneries, as well as building new ginneries when necessary. We have successfully completed the modernization of Luanda Cotton Cooperative Ginnery in Busia, and it is now awaiting commissioning, and this ginnery can process about 30,000 metric tons per annum and can process other byproducts such as cotton cake and soap. Other ginneries are earmarked for modernization, giving the growing significance of cotton industry in Kenya. Sasa ni shauri yenu, mchague watu watafanya hii, wataendelea ama wakupiga kelele. Other notable reforms that we have undertaken include establishing a cherry revolving fund with some 3 billion Kenya shillings, operated under the new KPCU, established a farm input subsidy programs of about 1 billion shillings, digitization of coffee factories, refurbishment of coffee drying beds, all these in the coffee sector. And let me say a little bit more about the new KPCU. Indeed, our move to incorporate the new KPCU was motivated by the need to provide sustainable solutions to the thousands of coffee farmers through milling and marketing services. And indeed, to date, the new KPCU has provided milling and marketing services to 236 cooperative societies and 92 coffee estates. The benefits of this new KPCU are already noticeable. The new KPCU, for example, today charges farmers $40 of milled coffee as compared to 65 per ton charged for the same service by private millers. And so far, the new KPCU has milled 1,828 tons of coffee. Indeed, reflecting the impact of enhanced transparency and competition, coffee prices have significantly increased to the farmer, rising from $143 to $320 per 60 kg bag between 2018-2019 and 2021-2022. And consequently, coffee farmers' incomes have more than doubled, increasing from an average of Kenya shillings 35 per kilo to Kenya shillings 80 per kilo of cherry over the same period. Hongera. Similarly, in the dairy sector between 2015 and 2022, my administration extended financial support of over 2 billion shillings towards the modernization and expansion of all new Kenya cooperative creameries, factories across the country to convert them into modern state-of-the-art processing facilities. The initiative has had a positive social economic impact in the dairy sector through the stabilization of milk prices at farmer and consumer levels due to the efficient processing and packaging capabilities. Moreover, with its increased processing capacity, the new KCC has been enabled to take up excess milk from farmers, thereby averting losses at farm level and provided a much-needed ready market for their product. In addition, the annual milk farmers payout has as a result doubled, rising from 2.5 billion before modernization to about 5 billion after the modernization program was complete. Indeed, with the stabilization of the dairy sector, there has been a steady and remarkable growth in the number of dairy cooperatives in our country. During the 2019 Ushirika Day celebrations, I gave a direction on fast-tracking of the Central Liquidity Facility for SACCOs. And today I am glad to inform you that the policy and legal framework for the SACCO's Central Liquidity Facility and Shared Technology Services received Cabinet approval in May of this year, and the requisite legal amendments will now be processed by Parliament. My Cabinet has also approved the legal amendments towards the setting up of a deposit insurance for SACCOs. This is a deposit guarantee fund that will play an equally critical role in further enhancing financial stability of SACCOs by compensating depositors in the event of a SACCO collapsing. You appear to me approve. My administration recognizes the changing environment for cooperative enterprises. And it is for this reason that in consultation with cooperative stakeholders, we did undertake a comprehensive review of the existing cooperative policy. And today again, I'm happy to inform you that the National Cooperative Policy, which was a product of this engagement, was approved by Cabinet in 2019 and has subsequently been approved by Parliament as Sessional Paper number 4 of 2020. As part of the implementation of the National Cooperative Policy, we undertook a review of the principal legislation, the Cooperative Societies Act Cap 490, which has since resulted in the draft Cooperative Bill 2022. This bill is awaiting Cabinet approval before submission to Parliament for enactment. So, ladies and gentlemen, as we gather here today to celebrate this 100th Ushirika Day, we want to applaud the success of the cooperative movement, both here in Kenya and around the globe. And I ask you to join me in appreciating the impact that cooperatives have had in transforming the lives of a majority of Kenyans by placing wealth in their hands. Kenya would be lesser today without the cooperative movement. Hence, the reason why going forward, we should strive to strengthen the cooperative movement, to empower the small-scale farmer, small-scale trader, micro-enterprise manufacturer, and so on. Cooperative movement is the way forward for sustainably empowering micro and small business enterprises in our country. So let us therefore join hands in wishing the cooperative movement throughout the world a very happy Ushirika Day and a bright future going forward. Yangu ni kuwapa heko na hongera, kongole kwa siku ya leo, kwa sababu vile nimesema kwa ukweli, ushirika umetoa Kenya mbali. Ushirika umewezesha Wakenya wengi kutoka kona mbali za taifa letu kushiriki kikamilifu na katikati ndani ya uchumi wa Kenya. Ilivyosemwa hapa, over 32% ya savings za taifa iko kwa mikononi mwenu. It is in your hands as cooperators. And this truly is the way to transform societies. It is equitable growth, it is sustainable growth, it is positive growth. Tumejaribu tuwezavyo kuhakikisha ya kwamba we have the necessary legal framework to facilitate cooperatives to grow. We all know shida mbalimbali ambazo tumepitia kwa sababu tumeunda cooperatives, viongozi wameenda wamekula pesa ya wananchi, kwingine tumefanya SACCOs, wengine wametoroka na pesa ya watu na mambo kama haya. Na tumeweza kubadilisha sheria tofauti kuhakikisha ya kwamba mambo haya hayawezekani, na ndio tuweze kuimarisha cooperatives zetu katika taifa letu la Kenya. Na hii ni kitu ambacho tungependa tuendelee. Na msione tu ya kwamba ni kwenda kujenga nyumba na kufanya mambo mengine. Hapana. I do believe ya kwamba cooperatives can be major players in the development of our social infrastructure as well. There is no reason why cooperative savings cannot be utilized to build roads. Badala ya serikali ya Kenya kuwa inalipa mikopo kutoka nchi za nje, nyinyi mnatukopea, tunajenga mabarabara kama haya na tunawalipa pesa. Ama ni namna gani wenzangu? Hiyo pesa iingie mifukoni mwenu, kwa sababu ikiingia mifukoni mwenu iko katika Kenya. Itajenga manyumba, itasomesha watoto, itafanya mambo mengi. And this is the future. Huyu Munya miaka 3 amekuja amebadilisha mambo huko katika agriculture, amebadilisha. Hawa walikuwa huko miaka 8, walifanya nini? Kituambia watu hawajui vile wanasema. Hawa ndio hawaelewi. Wanafikiria ukienda huko ati ukiona mtu hapo akaona shida, mimi nitatatua hiyo. Kwa nini huku tatua huko mbele? Mwache kuniletea bana. Mimi